My American boyfriend of 7 years thinks I'm after a green card, and I can't believe what he did next.
One would think after 7 years, you would want to help your spouse or your future spouse get into the country.
Nah, dude. She's just a green card.
Yeah,
He's
what
just
is she?
using him as a green card
Exactly,
mule.
yeah. Just vending machine. Just like, give me citizenship. Yeah. Oh, 7 years. Who cares?
7 years is a long time. It's not like 90 Day Fiance where they're just after your green card.
Literally,
Like 7 years. Like she's put in the work.
This guy needs to watch 90 Day
green
Fiance.
card.
Yeah, bro.
I, 29 female, moved to the U.S. 7 years ago as a grad school student from Indonesia. I met my boyfriend, 30 male, a few months after I moved, and we've been together ever since. My boyfriend is a U.S. citizen. Cool. After I graduated, we had a serious discussion about where our relationship was headed. I made it very clear that I wanted to eventually get married and have children. My boyfriend echoed the sentiments. So it seems like they're on the same page.
For now.
I remember asking him if he saw that happening with me because I didn't want to be in a relationship with no future. You know what he said, John? He told me he loved me. Ooh. And that we're definitely headed in that direction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's
you
go
can
in
head
that
in my direction, big boy.
As of last week, we've been dating for 7 years. Whoa. We've occasionally talked about marriage, but we both were busy with our respective careers, so the timing didn't seem quite right. However, recently my company announced that there's a chance that my apartment's work will be outsourced. I'm on an H-1B visa, temporary worker, so this means that I need to start looking for a job ASAP if I want to continue staying in the U.S.
Yikes!
Yeah, Arhan, my roommate, he has one of these visas because he's from India. Mm-hmm. And dude, it's like he's like whenever I talk to him, he's like, yeah, like how's like everything going? And he's like, yeah, everything's going good, you know, but I'm not sure if I'll be in SF for very long because if my visa gets like removed, I'll have to go back to India or maybe UK. And so he literally can't put down roots anywhere. Yeah. It's like so hard to think long term if you don't have a visa.
I might just go get a coffee and then ICE pulls up and just throws me in the back of a van and just fucking ships
and
me
schleps me back
puts
to
me
India.
on a cargo ship back to India.
Back from whence I came.
Bro.
Last week during our anniversary, I brought this up, which like, did you want your girlfriend to just be deported?
Literally.
Like, come on. What kind of boyfriend are you? I asked him if he thought it was the right time to think about getting married, as that will also help with sorting out my visa issues. I do see where it's like maybe he wants to propose to her romantically or something. And it doesn't want to be like maybe all right, maybe he's like, man, like I've been waiting, like he was going to propose to her in like 2 weeks. And he's like, oh man, like I wanted it to be all romantic, not because she wants to get a visa.
You got to give it. I don't know what you guys think, but I would say like soon, but just let's wait a little longer. Like soon, but wait a little longer. If that was the case.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Just make it purely about like time.
Yeah, I guess. But I basically what she's saying is like, hey, we got to get married. I'm gonna get kicked out. Which is true. It is true.
You know, yeah.
He looked like he was about to vomit. After much prodding, he confessed that he wasn't planning on getting married before I was able to get a green card, permanent resident in the U.S. Huh?
Hey.
I was incredibly confused because he'd never mentioned this before. Okay, but really quick. Like, dude, if my girlfriend of 7 years was about to get deported, I would be like, okay, like maybe we don't have like the big wedding now, but at least
get it on paper.
Yeah, get it on paper.
I don't want your whole life to be like uprooted. And then once she's back over there, no telling what the process looks like getting her back.
Yeah.
So
come on. I mean, maybe he's not into her. I don't know. 7 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
I was incredibly confused because he'd never mentioned this before. His reason was that he didn't want to be used as a visa mule. His words, not mine. Yeah. I don't want to be a visa mule. He didn't want to be used as a visa mule by me, and he wanted to make sure that I married him because I loved him and not because it was a ticket to getting to stay in the U.S., which can only happen when I get a green card.
You think she would have left you and just found someone who would like give her the permanent residency years ago? 7
years is a long time.
Like at that point,
7 years is a really long time.
Why would she have waited that long?
Yeah.
That's just stupid
Yeah.
if that was her true intention.
Yeah.
And then B, like, don't you love her and want her to be there and don't care?
Come on.
God.
It took me a while to process what he said, which I can like totally.
Yes.
This is like relationship ending right here. And I asked him if he'd be okay to move to Indonesia with me, which is so sweet. She's like, I'm trying to work this out.
What an unnecessary compromise to have to make.
Which he wasn't. I did not react well and ended up leaving because I couldn't deal with what happened. And I'm still in disbelief. I started dating him because he was the kindest, most thoughtful, and generous man I'd met. I now feel like I wasted 7 years. While the visa issues are certainly a problem, I did not date him with the intention of making him my safety net. I cannot believe that even after nearly a decade together, he doesn't know what kind of person I am. I feel like the relationship is possibly over and it hurts.
Wow.
It hurts so much.
Wow.
So my question to Reddit, what the hell should I do?
I think you should hire a professional kidnapper and then
Take him to Indonesia.
take him to Indonesia. Yeah. He wakes up and he's like,
Where am I? You're home.
First make him think it's like they're harvesting his organs or something, and then be like, just kidding.
Except I did take one of your kidneys.
Yeah, I took, you got two,
But I sold it on the black market for down payment on our new house in Indonesia.
I sold your kidney to fast track my citizenship. Huh?
But John, there's an update.
Oh no!
He is now my ex-boyfriend.
What?
No one saw that coming.
Yeah.
I took a few days to collect myself and then reached out to him wanting to talk. He agreed. Turns out he has been insecure about earning less than I did for a while.
Why?
Why? I don't get that, bro.
The way he's like
materializing that is like, get a green card by yourself. Apparently, his friends have been poking fun at our relationship, calling me the sugar mommy because I take care of most of our expenses. He never told me this until now. He apparently didn't feel like an equal because our pay differs so much and started feeling that I was only with him to get a quick way to get permanent residence here.
Yeah, a quick 7 years. Also,
years.
it would probably take them a while to get married. So like 7.5 to 8 years. Like,
yeah, come on.
So speedy.
I was speechless. I couldn't believe that his friends gaslighted him into doubting our relationship. Okay, but don't blame the friends.
No.
Dude.
The friends are not the true villains here.
Yeah. I reminded him how he supported me when I was in grad school, like getting me groceries when I had little money to spare, allowing me to stay with him rent-free in my last year of grad school to help me minimize expenses so I didn't have to take out a loan, letting me use his car when I was attending interviews. I told him that he did all that because he loved me, and taking on the majority of household expenses since I started working is my way of paying him back for all the things he did for me back then. This is cute as fuck. This
could be the perfect love story.
Yeah, wait, can't they just get back together? Like, he's just like, oh man, I'm so insecure. I'm so sorry. He said that he gets what I'm saying, but also that he didn't expect me to start earning more than him straight off the bat. I asked if there was any chance he'd consider going to couples therapy. Oh, she's trying to make it
all
work.
the solutions.
Okay.
All the things available. Yeah.
Like some of you had suggested, and he declined because he didn't think he was being unreasonable. What?
See, that's what I'm saying is like, okay, he did all these nice things, which is great, but it just doesn't connect that that person who do all that nice stuff and then someone who does something like, oh, it's unreasonable for me to like go to counseling. It's like,
well, I think it's because it's like he's doing all that nice stuff in the framework of being a misogynist. It's like, oh, I need to provide for my partner and like the woman.
Interesting.
Because she inherently cannot provide for herself or something. It's like it's like this deep-seated belief that like this person is not equal to
otherwise you. Why would he be so butthurt about not earning as much? Like,
okay, well, this is what he says next. He said that he wanted to be the provider in the relationship and that he didn't feel like one in ours. So there's no going back from this unless I quit my job and found another that paid substantially less, which isn't going to happen.
You have got to stop.
Quit your job, money, bro. What?
Quit your job and get one that makes that's literally, it's worse for your future children. It's worse for her. It's worse for you. It's literally worse for everyone just to protect your fragile freaking ego.
What's wrong? Like, bro,
who doesn't like more money?
In presents.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Don't let your penis get in the way of that sushi dinner.
Drown your like insecurity in like nice things. I don't know.
Dude, this is heartbreaking. Long story short, we broke up. His family is in disbelief. They were hoping he would propose soon, and I have moved into an Airbnb for now. That is a tragic ending. Tragic ending.
Dude.
All right. To all you insecure men out there that are like, oh man, I don't, she makes more than me. I'm going to freak out. Like, dude, get some sushi. Cry over the sushi.
Like, get a Rolex.
Get a Rolex.
Wipe
Cry
your
over that
tears
with the Rolex.
Protect.
Man, oh man.